This took a lot of balancing, planning what bags should go on top of each other. I put some bags in between to fill up that gap. I used all my bungee cords. And there's a little bit of a walk, but there's an elevator, as you can see, nice flat floors, and I'm going right over there. I got really lucky, but I have to hold that top bag. This isn't that easy. This could easily turn into a disaster if you don't take the time to prep and make sure everything's at least secure before you start rolling it up.
One side with cheese and one side without cheese. I feel like
This order was not that easy. I picked it up at 11:05 and I got back into my car at 12:16. When I got into the place, well, the food, it wasn't in boxes. This PDQ place uses like plastic half trays that the woman Janine that ordered the food said, I can't tell if this is tin or not. So they had to go get half tins because they had a lot of sternos all throughout this area. And we placed the half trays of food in the tins and they didn't fit perfectly. She goes, this is deceiving. Do you know if this is real tin? You can't place the plastic right on top of, even though it's just like that much water. You have to put a barrier in between the water and the plastic container. And I said, I'm sorry, I don't know. I work for an app. I don't work for the place. She goes, this is deceiving. I don't know if this is tin or not. If it can, withstand the heat of the water without melting. Got a lot of food. This was $850 worth of food from PDQ. And my experience walking in, it was uncalled for, actually. But people who are not happy with themselves, tend to rub people the wrong way because they're not at peace with themselves. I walked in, I said, hello, how are you? I said, good afternoon, ladies, because it was two women, about 30-ish. And they just look at me, they're like, I said, she went, how can I help you? And I was like, well, I'm here to pick up an Eastgate order. This is a really large order. I said, is this all the food here? And she was like, yeah, it's all that food. Okay. I said, well, this is average what I pick up. She was like, you sure that's going to fit into your car? I didn't come here to be... Anyway. So I got a little short with her. That's a good word. I wasn't rude. I was just short. I said, yes, this will fit in my car. It'll fit in 4 bags. Thank you very much. Is this all the food? Before she even walked away, because they didn't say goodbye to me. I wanted to say, is this all the food? A gentleman was at the counter. He didn't want to give me any attention. I was like, wow, what's wrong with these people? That's bad. There's no reason to treat anyone like that. What do you care what I'm doing? So that was weird. But at least when I got to the drop off, they actually helped me because they were so boggled. They're like, can we place these in the tins? And they had tins everywhere. It wasn't that easy. And because the plastic, everything was uneven. Nothing was in solid boxes. So I put layers of bags because I have the cardboard in between to keep it as level as possible. And they were sinking in because the plastic was melting. And I didn't even zip the bags all the way because I knew that would happen. I knew that the plastic I should have to make 2 trips. It's 4 bags. I used all the bungee cords. And the reason why it looked like it was tilting, it started to tilt because when we took the food out, all the tops were melted. So, a good thing I didn't shut the bags all the way. So when you're delivering large catering orders, it's not that easy. You know, and I was sweating a little bit. I got a little nervous. These people were great. This woman was really nice. And she was like, thank you so much. You know, I don't think we've ever had this much food in here before. It was a big order. But I did carefully consider it to have 4 delivery bags filled. That's an average order. It was $850 worth of food. With inflation, the orders are getting smaller. That's a fact. Second delivery of the day, I picked it up at the Roosevelt Field Mall from the dining district, a place called Little Beats, and it looked really good. The orders are coming in. They have them, but it's during prime times. I can only be in one place at a time. This one is the guac shop in Comac. Drop off to Hicksville. It's paying $32. Well, if nobody takes that, they'll add a bonus. Here's another one, Manhasset to New Hyde Park. I can't be there. I can't be at 2 places at once. This one's $27. I believe they're going to add a bonus. They're notorious for that, bulk deliveries. And here's another one, Shirley, that's out there to Riverhead, $32. You get a $10 or a $15 bonus. That's not so bad if you live out there. Today, Bolt Deliveries reached out to ask if I was available to run an order at a guac shop that's in my town and dropping it off 1 town away. They said they will give me a $10 bonus. So I took it. And I'm really grateful they reached out because I turned down 2 offers from dlivrd because they were too far away for too little money. This past week, I did pretty good with dlivrd. I did turn down a few because they were too far away, too little money, or I just couldn't take it. So Tuesday, I earned $30, and that was very local. Then yesterday, I earned $97.51. I think that was for 1. And today I completed 2. And I earned $189. They were a little bit far away, but an easy drive in an area that I'm familiar with. So that worked out real well. And I squeezed in a handful of Ubers today and took care of some other stuff.